All right, welcome to J.I. Clements Stadium in Statesboro, Georgia, home of the Georgia Southern Eagles, where E.C.I, the Emanuel County Institute Bulldogs, are going to be battling the Charlton County Indians for Game 3, winner take all. The winner gets the ring. The winner's going to be celebrating tonight. The losing team is certainly going to be proud at some point that they got here, but tonight probably going to be a little heartbroken. Both teams very well deserving of getting to where they're at right now. E.C.I. is 30-9 on the season. Now 31-9. Charlton County is 35-5. The Charlton County Indians are perennial powerhouse in Class A, football and baseball, quite honestly. They lost to Metter last year in the state championship, 2-0. They won in 2013. They won it all in 2013 and in 14. They beat E.C.I. in the Final Four in 2014. The next year, E.C.I. beat them in the Final Four. As we advanced on to the state championship series, our only other time that we've been there, against Sly County, and Sly County beat us 2-0. Both of them were 2-3 score ball games, so close ball games. Yesterday, the E.C.I. Bulldogs lost Game 1. 3-1. Bryce Kearson, the senior right-hander and East Georgia baseball commit, pitched a great game, threw 95 pitches, which means he's got 25 left for today. Only gave up 2 hits, but we had 2 errors that were costly, which led to the 3 runs. E.C.I. had 4 hits, but only was able to muster 1 run out of that, and that was also with 2 errors for Charlton County. Game 2, a little different story. Starting pitcher for Charlton County struggled, couldn't find his command. Left-handed pitcher Cruz walked 5 batters in the first 2 innings, but all 5 were left on base as we could not get a hit to drive those guys in. But we did rally, and Jacob Durden came in after the 3rd inning, pitched outstanding for the Bulldogs. We ended up taking that game 5-4. And we out-hit them 7-4, and no errors recorded for either team. So solid defensively for both teams, which is what you would expect. Today, the 3 main pitchers, who are all seniors for E.C.I., all have limited pitch counts. Bryce Kearson only has 25 left today. Lawson Mercer, who's starting on the bump today, has 66 left. And Jacob Durden has 52 left. We could see other pitchers. E.C.I. still has Andrew Chalkley, who's been a very good pitcher, a junior, right-hander, throws low 80s. We just have not needed him in the last month or 2. We've rarely needed a 3rd pitcher, but with 2-game sweeps in each of our previous 4 series. And we still have other pitchers as well that have been solid for us at times this year. Charlie Rayberg, James Parker, and Jackson Kennedy. The latter 2 mostly on JV this year, but have been solid pitchers. So plenty of pitching available. It's do or die, so both teams are going to have short leashes as the 4 umpires are headed towards home plate to meet with the head coaches. Timmy, you want to go over the stats from yesterday?
Yeah, Brendan, we got Kearson. He's the only one to find it over the left field wall yesterday. Kearson was 1 for 8 for the Game 1 and Game 2 with the home run. Gabe Lee batted 2 for 7, also with a walk. Mercer, he's still looking for his first hit in the series here in Game 3. Looks like they're pitching around Mercer as he drew 3 walks. Hudson Henry's batting 3 for 6 with 2 doubles and also a hit by pitch. Tough Botiford batting 1 for 6 with a double, 2 RBIs and a walk. P.J. Farnham, which has been a hot bat for the Bulldogs during the playoff series, is batting 1 for 6. Jacob Durden, first baseman for the Bulldogs, is still looking for his first hit of the series. Rayberg is batting 0 for 4. He's got has drew 2 walks, looking for his first hit in the series. And Aiden McQuaid's been a hot bat here in this series, batting 2 for 3 with actually 4 hit by pitches. The umps did only grant him 3 of the 4. So we're going to see what these Bulldogs is up to here, Brandon, as Coach Brooks Collins is meeting with the head coach of Charlton County and the 4 men in blue.
Aiden McQuaig, the 9-hole hitter for the E.C.I Bulldogs. 5 of the 6 at-bats found a way on base. So outstanding job. Rare to get hit 3 times in one day, but he pulled off the hat trick yesterday and did get hit 3 times. None of them too hard, just more so I know he was aggravated with it, and rightfully so.
Actually broke a helmet, Brandon.
Broke a helmet, yep, that's for sure. So
let's take a quick moment and go ahead and thank our sponsors to the listeners out there. Without them, this broadcast wouldn't be possible. Chapman's Funeral Home, Durden Banking Company, Stitch and Print, Mercer Timber Management, Patriot Gas, Emanuel County, Georgia Farm Bureau agent Greg Johnson, Yeomans and Associates, Youngblood Oil, CBS Insurance.
Thank you to each of our sponsors for making this happen, and thank you, Timmy Oliver, who coordinated all this. So you folks that can't attend here or too far away are able to listen to your E.C.I Bulldogs as we hopefully clinch a championship tonight. E.C.I, we are the reigning softball champs for the first time. We've won 2 state titles recently and also lost 1, so this is now our second appearance in the championship series in recent years, second time in 8 years, and first time we've made it to game 3. So hopefully we clinch it tonight, and it's a big celebration in Twin City and the surrounding area, but we'll see. Somebody's going to win, somebody's going to lose. We did decide tonight to come down to the field level. It was nice in the press box, but we were so separated from the sounds of the game. We set up on our top of our dugout actually. So you're going to be hearing the sounds. It's going to be a lot louder. Hopefully our voices carry through so that you can hear clearly what is being said, but also hear the sounds of the ballpark as well, as they are now doing player introductions. So we're about 5 minutes away from first pitch.
Charlton, Brandon, don't seem to be carried as many fans as they did yesterday, but E.C.I fans, they look like they're pouring in.
Yep, I'd say the crowd looks pretty similar to yesterday, but yeah, I think you are right. I think the amount of fans that they had yesterday seems to be dwindled a little bit today.
Yeah, I heard talking to some of the students, they said they are ready to be loud and proud today, as they have brought rattle cans and bells, and I think that Crider Poultry gave out 1,000 pom-poms.
Yeah.
So thanks Crider Poultry for that. Also thank the E.C.I Bulldog Club for feeding the boys today and yesterday. Without them guys, I don't think that the athletics would be what it is today.
Yep, absolutely. Awesome sponsors, awesome support in the community for the E.C.I Bulldogs as the Charlton County Indians are being introduced by the PA announcer. So we're about to get to the E.C.I Bulldogs being announced.
So we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back right here with some E.C.I Bulldog baseball.
A great game plan is the key to a successful sports season. At Chapman Funeral Home, they believe pre-planning your funeral is just as important to your loved ones and your peace of mind when your time comes. Chapman Funeral Home's great team of professionals will help you with any type of service you prefer. They even offer cremation. The dedicated staff believes in our community, and they are proud supporters of local sports. Chapman Funeral Home, 427 North Main Street, Swainsboro, 478-237-3800. At Mercer Timberland Management Services, they offer, but are not limited to, timber sales, timber appraisals, reforestation, prescribed burning, and a whole lot more. Mercer Timberland Management Services would like to help you obtain your objectives for your property without all that worry. So call them today, 478-763-3961. That's 478-763-3961, and let them assist you in managing your timber and land needs. Mercer Timberland Management Services, they're proud sponsors of the E.C.I Bulldogs. Go Dogs!
Configuring the Bluetooth. Deciding who controls the music. Remembering where you parked. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your vehicle doesn't have to be one of them. So you can get back to more important things, like remembering if you're on the 3rd or 4th level of the parking garage. That's simple human sense.
Ask CBS Insurance Services, people you know and trust in Swainsboro, if auto owners make sense for you. 478-289-9008.
It's that time of the year again. Allergy season. And your neighbors at Medical Center Pharmacy are here to help. Medical Center Pharmacy is your local hometown pharmacy offering a wide range of prescriptions and over-the-counter medications and healthcare supplies. They even provide delivery. Medical Center Pharmacy, open Monday through Saturday at the corner of Victory Drive and West Church Street in Swainsboro. A proud supporter of the E.C.I. Bulldogs.
Your #1 Emanuel County Institute Bulldog fans, Auto Owners Insurance, and Yeoman's Insurance and Associates. A winning combination. They'll work with you to ensure your home, auto, business, and life to keep everything you value safe, sound, secure. Auto Owners Insurance. The no-problem people. Visit Yeoman's and Associates in Swainsboro today. 478-237-3109.
It's a small town. You have to work hard to play hard. At Youngblood.
E.C.I. Bulldog Baseball is right here on WJAT AM 800 95.3 FM, The Patriot. Today's game is brought to you by Georgia Farm Bureau, Patriot Gas, Stitch and Print, Garden Bank, Chapman Funeral Home, Mercer Timber, Medical Center Pharmacy, Yeoman's and Associates, and Youngblood Oil. Your announcer for today's game is Timmy Oliver and friends. Now let's head to the field, right here on WJAT AM 800 95.3 FM, The Patriot.
Georgia Farm Bureau stands for values that make Georgia such a special place to live. Family, community, and keeping our promises. Since 1959, Georgia Farm Bureau Insurance has kept its promise of protection through home, auto, and life insurance for our members. We stand together. We stand for you.
We are a Farm Bureau.
Contact your local Georgia Farm Bureau agent at 478-237-8848 or come by their office, 320 Landsbridge Road in Swainsboro.
Patriot Gas Company is the area's premier business for all your propane gas needs. Patriot Gas Company provides residential and commercial services. We help with propane residential heating and appliances. To learn more about propane gas or to see our propane accessories, come on down to Patriot Gas Company located at 209 Green Street in Vidalia. Or call us today at 912-537-1943. We're ready to help you with all your propane needs.
Why'd you spit in when you can stand out with shirts, hats, bags, and more? Printed with your custom design from Stitch and Print in Twin City. Promote your business, your sports team, or your school with the highest quality apparel and accessories embroidered or screen printed just for you. Stitch and Print also offers custom signs, banners, even car magnets. No matter how many you need, Stitch and Print of Twin City can help you bring your design to life. So call them today, 478-763-3132.
All right, welcome to J.I. Clements Stadium, where we just had the playing of the national anthem and the introduction of both teams. The E.C.I. Bulldogs, we won the flip last night. Brooks Collins won the flip, and he chose for the E.C.I. Bulldogs to be the home team. So we are taking the field, warming up right now. Got Gabe Lee catching, got Lawson Mercer, the senior, on the hill. Got Tuff Bodiford at third base, Jacob Durden at first, Hudson Henry at second, Bryce Kierson is at shortstop. That is Charlie Raybury in left field, P.J. Farnham in center field, and Aiden McQuaig in right field. Lawson last night threw 54 pitches, so he has 66 left. The max per series is 120 pitches. As the leadoff hitter, Gant Geiger, starting pitcher in Game 1 for the Indians, and center fielder today, digs in as here we are with first pitch of a championship game. Lawson from the windup, the pitch. Taken for a strike. Called strike. Makes it an 0-1 count to Geiger. Beautiful night for baseball here in Statesboro. Swing and a chopper back to Lawson. Fields it. Throws him out at first for the first out of the game. 2 pitch out. We'll take 27. Well, it's not 27 of those. It's 21. We'll take 21 of those tonight.
Yes, we will.
As the first baseman, Cole Crawford, digs in for Charlton County. First pitch off speed in the dirt, makes it a 1-0 count.
Mercer pitching from the windup.
Gabe Lee gets a sign from Caleb Presley, the pitching coach. Swing, big swing, and fouls it back to the backstop. Makes it a 1-1 count. 1 out here. Top first, 0-0. Vibrant crowd. Good crowd. Dogs probably out. Dogs fans swing and a miss. I'm sorry, fouled it back. Makes it a 1-2 count on the fastball. Dogs, I would say, Dogs fans out number, what would you say?
3-1.
3-1.
At least 3-1.
That's exactly what I was going to say. It's 3-1.
Yeah, I would say
proud,
at least that.
Proud to see the support. Hopefully a happy crowd tonight. Ball in the dirt. Gabe Lee stops it. Makes it a 2-2 count.
Charlton traveled very well yesterday and don't seem to be traveled as well today.
Yep, Folkeson's a long way from here. Charlton County's been here before. Swing and a miss for a strikeout as Gabe Lee fires it around the diamond for the second out of the inning. As a 3-hole hitter and starting pitcher, Ian Vickers. He is their number 2 pitcher, typical third baseman. Hard-throwing righty. We'll talk more about his pitching here in the bottom of the first. 3-hole hitter digs in. Lawson on the bump. Here's the pitch. Line shot to right field. Aiden is going for it. Lays out. Does not catch it. It is a fair ball. He cannot find it. I guess they're calling it out of play.
It bounced over the fence.
Yep. So, good shot. Deep down the right field line. Is he calling it? Must be calling it foul. Okay.
That's a big break for the Bulldogs there.
So he put up both hands and was calling it foul. That is a big break for the Bulldogs. That would have been probably a triple. Aiden McQuaig laid out for it. Did not come up with it. Had nothing to lose. So ultimately a noisy strike. 0-1 count. Second pitch in the dirt. Makes it a 1-1 count to the 3-hole hitter for Charlton County.
Gabe looks to Pressey for his sign.
Fastball low and outside, called for a ball, 2-1 count. The Bulldogs are coached by head coach Brooks Collins, 6th year as the head coach. Swing, fouled it back, 2-2 count. Chad Harper, assistant coach, 25th year in the program, former player. All 3 coaches are former players, as are Timmy and I.
And the stat man, Mr. Wormy, right here beside us.
Yep, absolutely.
All E.C.I. alumni.
Caleb Presley, who played here on this field for a little bit at Georgia Southern. Ground ball to Hudson Henry at second. He gobbles it up, throws it to Jacob Dirt for an eventless 3 up, 3 down, top of the first inning as the E.C.I. Bulldogs are feeling good as we're going to head to the bottom of the first inning, 0-0 here in Statesboro, Georgia.
Congrats to the E.C.I. baseball team. You made it to the big game, and what a great season it has been. This is Wade Johnson with the Durden Banking Company. And just like the Bulldogs on the baseball diamond, Durden Banking Company is your hometown banking team, and we've been here since 1935. We congratulate the players, coaches, and the fans for making it to the state championship game, and we look forward to seeing you bring that trophy home. Go Dogs!
A great game plan is the key to a successful sports season. At Chapman Funeral Home, they believe pre-planning your funeral is just as important to your loved ones and your peace of mind when your time comes. Chapman Funeral Home's great team of professionals will help you with any type of service you prefer. They even offer cremation. The dedicated staff believes in our community, and they are proud supporters of local sports. Chapman Funeral Home, 427 North Main Street, Swainsboro. 478-237-3800. At Mercer Timberland Management Services, they offer, but are not limited to, timber sales, timber appraisals, reforestation, prescribed burning, and a whole lot more. Mercer Timberland Management Services would like to help you obtain your objectives for your property without all that worry. So call them today, 478-763-3961. That's 478-763-3961, and let them assist you in managing your timber and land needs. Mercer Timberland Management Services. They're proud sponsors of the E.C.I. Bulldogs. Go Dogs!
Configuring the Bluetooth. Deciding who controls the music. Remembering where you parked. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your vehicle doesn't have to be one of them. So you can get back to more important things. Like remembering if you're on the 3rd or 4th level of the parking garage. That's simple human sense.
Ask CBS Insurance Services, people you know and trust in Swainsboro, if auto owners make sense for you. 478-289-9008.
All right, welcome back to J.I. Clements Stadium, where Bryce Kearson is digging in, leadoff hitter for the E.C.I. Bulldogs. Homeward over the left field fence last night in a big moment for the Bulldogs. First pitch, fastball, 89 miles an hour. This Vickers is their third baseman. He is a senior. He's their hardest thrower on the team. Second pitch, fastball, fouled out of play. Makes it an 0-2 count. The scouting report on him is 84 to 86, touches 88. He's already hit 88, 89, which you know he's going to be amped up here in this game. As 0-2 count to Kearson. Here's the pitch. Fastball right down the middle, 90 miles an hour. And Kearson was frozen on the pitch. So leadoff strikeout for the Bulldogs. That's one out as Gabe Lee digs in. This pitcher, the scouting report is lives and dies by the fastball. His off-speed is not all that impressive. He struggles to throw it for a strike. He goes fastball, fastball, fastball. And 0-2 counts, tries to blow a high fastball by you. As first pitch to Gabe is called a ball high. Makes it a 1-0 count to the sophomore catcher.
Very fast windup.
Oh, that's a base hit. Yes, it is. It falls in over the shortstop's head. Gabe Lee with a first hit of the day for either team. First base runner. Didn't get the best wood on the ball, but hit it. Just fell in just over the shortstop's head. Originally, I was thinking easy hit, but the shortstop went out and dove a good ways for it and almost came up with it. As Lawson Mercer, the senior right-hander for E.C.I., 7 home runs, 44 RBIs on the year, digs in over a 400 batting average, fastball hitter, as the E.C.I. Bulldogs are a fastball hitting team. First pitch taken for a strike, makes it an 0-1 count. Gabe Lee gets his lead at first. The pitcher said, the scouting report says he has a very good pickoff move as well. He almost kind of short arms it and gets rid of it quick. So just a hard throwing righty, but we're a fastball hitting team, so hopefully this is a favorable matchup for the E.C.I. Bulldogs. Here's the pitch, off speed, first one of the day, in the dirt.
Brandon, I would say this is probably one of the hardest pitchers we've faced since Rustin Rigdon with the Metter Tigers.
Yeah, hardest thrower for sure. 1-1 count to Lawson. Hit deep to right field. It might be. It's going to be close. It is foul. Almost home run distance. It's 329 down the right field line. Got the good part of the bat on the ball. A little late on the 86-mile-an-hour fastball. Makes it a 1-2 count. Lawson has always been a good fastball hitter. See what he can do here. Gabe Lee's at first, 0-0. Bottom of the first inning. Do or die game for the ring. In the dirt, gets away from the catcher. Gabe Lee gets to second on the wild pitch by Vickers from Charlton County. The dimensions of the field here are 335 down the line, 390 in center field, 329 in right. doesn't have it for the power alleys, but probably in the 365 range. Fastball high, taken for a ball, makes it a full count.
Bulldogs is going to have to slow this pitcher down, Brandon. He loves to work fast. I thought our pitchers like to work fast.
That's part of the scouting report on him, too, is he likes to work fast, is to call times on him. As he fastball inside at 90 miles an hour, but it is a ball as E.C.I is threatening here in the bottom of the first. Runners on first and second. Hudson Henry digs in. Brooks Collins calls time to come talk to the umpire. Going to be a courtesy runner for the pitcher, Lawson Mercer. It is James Parker coming out of the dugout. The E.C.I student section, we're pretty close to them. It's probably 7 or 8 rows deep, probably 10 to 15 kids wide, and they never sat down last night. They haven't sat down yet today. They are cheering on the Bulldogs as Hudson Henry, the home run leader for the Bulldogs with 8 on the season, digs in, and Hudson is a fastball hitter. Here's the pitch, low and outside for a ball, makes it a 1-0 count. Scouting report is also this pitcher will get rattled if you get to him, so hopefully a big hit or two will get him rattled for us. Pitcher from the stretch, fastball outside, maybe a little high, makes it a 2-0 count. So a hitter's count to the cleanup hitter for E.C.I Bulldogs.
Hudson had 2 doubles in game 1 and 2, so hot bat here.
The pitch fouled off, right on it. Fouled it to the backstop. Hudson hit. One of the doubles was off the wall at our field in Twin City. It would have been deep into Pines, but here it was just a double. 2-1 count, 1 out, runners on first and second, 0-0. Here's the pitch. Fouled out of play over our heads on the first base side.
Brings the count 2-2. 89 mile an hour fastball.
The scouting report was 84 to 86 with a touch 88, and he's been pretty consistently 86 to 90. But amped up as you would expect, as any of us would be on the hill trying to win a title. Here comes the pitch. Up, steps off the rubber. As Gabe Lee is dancing at second base. Got him distracted a little bit. Here we go. Woo, looked good from here, but caught a ball. I don't know if that's outside. We can't really tell that too well from where we're at. But makes it a full count. Full count to Hudson Henry. Cleanup hitter for the E.C.I Bulldogs. Here's the pitch. Fouled out of play.
Hasn't thrown much off speed.
I think he's thrown 2, and they have both been in the dirt. They say he struggles to throw off speed for a strike, and he lives and dies by the fastball, tries to blow it by you. And the 2 pitches he's thrown off speed. Pickoff move. Close play for Gabe Lee, but he does get back. Coordinated play with the middle infielder. Shortstop came in behind him. And close play, but he is in there safe. So full count, 2 on, 1 out. Here's the pitch. It's a shot to center field. It is deep. It is deep. Oh, he catches it. Gabe Lee tags up. That is an absolute bullet. That is probably about 385 feet, 380 feet. A home run at any ballpark, any high school field, probably in America. But on a college field, it is a long out. Good job by the center fielder for Charlton County to go back and get that ball on the warning track. So hard hit ball. But the only thing we get out of it is a second out, and Gabe Lee was able to tag up from second, go to third. So now first and third as freshman Tuff Botiford digs in.
Brandon, you know, I love playing in these bigger stadiums just to give these kids a feel of college baseball. But, you know, that's a home run at E.C.I. in any high school field, and I think it's a little bit of a disadvantage to high school kids.
Yep, yeah. We're all playing on the same field, though. First pitch taken for a ball, makes it a 1-0 count. Second pitch, big swing by the freshman, fouled off, makes it a 1-1 count. First and third, Duff Bodiford has 4 home runs as a freshman, starting third baseman. Here's the pitch. Fastball blew it by him. Big cut by Tuff. Unable to catch up with the 88-mile-an-hour fastball. So 1-2 count, 2 outs, runners on first and third, 0-0. Bottom 1, here's the pitch. Fastball looked like it's high and outside. Makes it a 2-2 count. Pitcher comes set. Here's the pitch. Fouled off to the backstop. I'm going to tell you what, he is throwing a few fastballs by our hitters, but for the most part, we're putting it in play or we're at least fouling it off. So right now, he's not fooling anybody with that fastball. And a good fastball hitter on deck, senior P.J. Farnham. Here's the pitch. Off speed, best off-speed pitch. Swing and a miss by Tuff Bodiford for the third strike of the inning, third out of the inning. So a lot of action, but no runs to count for, but some positive momentum for the E.C.I. Bulldogs. And we go to the top of the second inning, 0-0 in Statesboro, Georgia.
It's that time of the year again. Allergy season. And your neighbors at Medical Center Pharmacy are here to help. Medical Center Pharmacy is your local hometown pharmacy offering a wide range of prescriptions and over-the-counter medications and healthcare supplies. They even provide delivery. Medical Center Pharmacy, open Monday through Saturday at the corner of Victory Drive and West Church Street in Swainsboro. A proud supporter of the E.C.I. Bulldogs.
Your number 1 Emanuel County Institute Bulldog fans, Auto Owners Insurance, and Yeoman's Insurance and Associates. A winning combination. They'll work with you to ensure your home, auto, business, and life to keep everything you value safe, sound, secure. Auto Owners Insurance. The no-problem people. Visit Yeoman's and Associates in Swainsboro today. 478-237-3109.
It's a small town. You have to work hard to play hard. At Youngblood Oil, we work hard to distribute fuel just like our student athletes work hard to bring home the W every week. We know that you've put in the work, so play hard and good luck. Youngblood Oil proudly supports Emanuel County Institute athletes and their quest to go all the way. Good luck, E.C.I., and go Bulldogs.
Georgia Farm Bureau stands for values that make Georgia such a special place to live. Family, community, and keeping our promises. Since 1959, Georgia Farm Bureau Insurance has kept its promise of protection through home, auto, and life insurance for our members. We stand together. We stand for you.
We are a Farm Bureau.
Contact your local Georgia Farm Bureau agent at 478-237.
All right, welcome back to J.I. Clements Stadium, where first pitch is popped up. Hudson Henry at second is camped under it for the first out of the inning. 1 pitch, 1 out. Cleanup hitter. Hobbs, the catcher for Charlton County. He's done a very good job behind the plate for Charlton County. Impressive young man, but first pitch swinging. 1 pitch, 1 out. We'll take him all day long as the 5-hole hitter Thomas digs in. Shortstop, the second pitcher yesterday for Charlton County, took the loss. Takes a first pitch for a strike, makes it an 0-1 count. Mercer on the hill, working from the windup. Second pitch outside, taken for a ball, looked like a 2-seamer.
This is a little guy here, Brandon.
He is small in stature, big in heart, I'm sure. Takes the ball, third pitch, makes it a 2-1 count. Here's the pitch. It is hit to right center field. P.J. Farnham is drifting over, makes the catch with ease, throws it in. As they're throwing it around the diamond, the ball makes its way back to Mercer. So 2 up, 2 down, and so far 5 up, 5 down for the senior right-hander. Had a little bit of a rough night last night, a rough third inning, but he's come back in and pitching solid as you would expect from the one of the bigger leaders on the team for the Bulldogs. As the 6-hole hitter digs in, takes the first pitch for a strike, makes it an 0-1 count. Who is this hitting? Second pitch taken for a ball.
Would that be Walters? Yeah, Walters.
Yep, number 3, Walters.
Walters looking for his first hit in the series. Over 3 in the first 2 games with a hit by pitch and a walk.
Third pitch is taken for a ball, makes it a 2-1 count. Top of the second inning, 2-1 count, 2 outs, 0-0. Fouled it off, 2-2 count. We're in a winner-take-all Game 3 of the Class A Division II State Championship. E.C.I Bulldogs, Charlton County Indians. Here's the pitch. Little soft grounder, a tough at third. He bobbles it, unable to come up with it. I don't know if he gets him, if he comes up with it clean. Speedy runner. It was basically a swinging bunt. And as Tough was charging full speed ahead, it just hit off the heel of the glove. I don't think he's getting him either way there, Timmy. I would certainly call that a base hit.
They got it scored a hit, Brandon.
As Ray digs it in, lefty for Charlton County. It's a runner on first. Heath Ray, second baseman.
Yeah, he's the one, Brandon, hit it down the first base line.
Had a big hit in game 1 yesterday, a triple, knocked in 2 runs. So if he was pulling Bryce, who throws almost 10 miles an hour harder than Lawson, certainly we need to be expecting him to pull the ball here. Slightly built left-handed hitter, but had a big moment yesterday for the Indians, as it's a 2-0 count now to the 7-hole hitter.
Gabe Lee's sophomore catcher calls time, goes out and meet with the senior right-hander.
Durden's holding him at first. Mercer the pitch. Taken for a ball, looked like must have been inside. Makes it now a 3-0 count. As Charlton's trying to get something going here in the top of the second. Runner's going. Taken for a ball. 4 straight balls, all of them all around the plate, but umpire didn't like what he saw. So 2-out potential rally here for Charlton County. As the 8-hole hitter digs in,
Lloyd 1 for 5 in the series.
Playing third base today, Connor Lloyd. First pitch high, taken for a ball, makes it a 1-0 count, so that's 5 straight balls. See if they got the take sign here for the 8-hole hitter.
I would say he's taken.
Pitch, nope, swinging, soft liner to Hudson Henry, who goes to his left, catches it and tosses it to the diamond, to the middle of the diamond for the 3rd out of the inning. So E.C.I, a little bit of trouble there, but Charlton County does not capitalize as we go to the bottom of the 2nd inning, 0-0 here in Statesboro, Georgia.
Patriot Gas Company is the area's premier business for all your propane gas needs. Patriot Gas Company provides residential and commercial services. We help with propane residential heating and appliances. To learn more about propane gas or to see our propane accessories, come on down to Patriot Gas Company located at 209 Green Street in Vidalia. Or call us today at 912-537-1943. We're ready to help you with all your propane needs.
Why'd you fit in when you can stand out with shirts, hats, bags, and more? Printed with your custom design from Stitch and Print in Twin City. Promote your business, your sports team, or your school with the highest quality apparel and accessories, embroidered or screen printed just for you. Stitch and Print also offers custom signs, banners, even car magnets. No matter how many you need, Stitch and Print of Twin City can help you bring your design to life. So call them today, 478-763-3132.
Congrats to the E.C.I baseball team. You made it to the big game, and what a great season it has been. This is Wade Johnson with the Durden Banking Company, And just like the Bulldogs on the baseball diamond, Durden Banking Company is your hometown banking team, and we've been here since 1935. We congratulate the players, coaches, and the fans for making it to the state championship game, and we look forward to seeing you bring that trophy home. Go Dogs!
All right, welcome back to Statesboro, where senior P.J. Farnham is digging in, the West Georgia football commit. Swings and fouls back to first pitch, 0-1 count. Second pitch, called a ball low, 1-1 count. P.J.'s been a hot hitter in the playoffs for the E.C.I. Bulldogs. Here's the pitch, taken for a strike. Makes it a 1-2 count to the senior center fielder.
I see some Swainsboro Tigers over here to my left, Brandon, representing Emanuel County.
Yep, good. Here's the pitch. Ball high. Tried to get him to chase. That's the scouting report. He gets 2 strikes on you. If he got a pitch to waste, he's going to throw a high fastball and see if he can blow it by you and get you to chase it. PJ does not fall for it. 2-2 count, 0 outs. Here's the pitch. Off speed, little dribbler, hit to the first baseman, who steps on first for the first out of the inning. Charlton County throws it around the diamond as senior Jacob Durden digs in. It's these seniors' last game for E.C.I. After many years out of Joe Harvey Field, hours of practices, months of practices. This is the last day. They've already graduated last Friday, so this is it for these guys. First pitch taken for a ball. Makes it a 1-0 count. Jacob Durden is playing baseball next year for East Georgia College. Ball 2 down in the dirt, or down low, not quite in the dirt. And I guess they did call him a check swing on the first pitch.
No, they didn't. They called.
They did.
I don't know.
The scoreboard's wrong.
Yeah, the scoreboard's wrong. It's 2-1.
They did. Fouled out of play. Should make it a 2-1 count.
Unless they called that one that was low a strike, he's umpire is signaling 2-1.
Okay. Here's the pitch. Durden takes it for a ball. Scoreboard says 2-2. We're thinking 3-1. Durden had a huge home run against Sly County. Swing and a miss. Now it's two strikes.
I think it's a full count.
Yep, full count. Big 2-run homer to put us up 5-3, and we won. Oh, it's a grounder down the third base line. It gets down to left fielder. Base hit, Jacob Durden.
Jacob, a very good 2-strike hitter.
He is. He definitely is. Jacob been solid, great senior year for the Bulldogs offensively, but especially on the hill. Much improved as a pitcher, been an outstanding asset and a big part of the success of the E.C.I. Bulldogs as junior outfielder, and our lone lefty, Charlie Rayberg, digs in. 1 out, run on first, 0-0, bottom 2. Here's the pitch. He bunts. It is foul. As their catcher quickly gathers it and throws it down to first, but got it in foul territory as Charlie laid down the bunt at the last second.
I think the catcher on a bunt, Brandon, is 100% dedicated going to first base, not even no decision to second at all.
Yeah. That's what it appears to be. Let's see what we're doing here. It's a 0-1 count to Charlie. Durden gets his lead at first. He is squaring around. It's a good bunt. Petcher fields it, throws it down to first, gets him out, but does move the runner over. So a sacrifice bunt for Charlie Rayberg as he does his job. For the second out of the inning, Jacob Durden does advance to second as Aiden McQuaig digs in. 9-hole hitter for the E.C.I. Bulldogs, who yesterday was 2 for 3 and 3 hit by pitches. So 5 of 6 times he got on base. Let's see what Aiden does today. Doesn't get hit by the 86-mile-an-hour fastball, so I'm sure he's thankful for that. Ball outside, 1-0 count. Bryce Kearson on deck, senior for E.C.I. It's hit this pretty deep, but to straightaway center here in the big part. And center fielder's camped under it, makes the catch for the third out of the inning. So E.C.I. leaves another runner on base. We're threatening, but nothing to show for it yet as we head to the top of the third inning here at Statesboro, Georgia, 0-0.
A great game plan is the key to a successful sports season. At Chapman Funeral Home, they believe pre-planning your funeral is just as important to your loved ones and your peace of mind when your time comes. Chapman Funeral Home's great team of professionals will help you with any type of service you prefer. They even offer cremation. The dedicated staff believes in our community, and they are proud supporters of local sports. Chapman Funeral Home, 427 North Main Street, Swainsboro, 478-237-3800. At Mercer Timberland Management Services, they offer, but are not limited to, timber sales, timber appraisals, reforestation, prescribed burning, and a whole lot more. Mercer Timberland Management Services would like to help you obtain your objectives for your property without all that worry. So call them today, 478-763-3961. That's 478-763-3961, and let them assist you in managing your timber and land needs. Mercer Timberland Management Services, they're proud sponsors of the E.C.I. Bulldogs. Go Dogs!
Configuring the Bluetooth, deciding who controls the music, remembering where you parked. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your vehicle doesn't have to be one of them. So you can get back to more important things, like remembering if you're on the third or fourth level of the parking garage. That's simple human sense.
Ask CBS Insurance Services, people you know and trust in Swainsboro, if auto owners make sense for you. 478-289-9008.
First pitch swinging is a base hit to right field by the 9-hole hitter. We have 9-1-2 coming up for the Charlton County Indians. First pitch swinging, the lefty serves a single, drops just in front of A.D. McQuaig in right field. So a leadoff hit for the Charlton County Indians. That same lefty had a big hit in Game 2 yesterday. That started a little rally for them against Lawson Mercer in the third inning. So let's see, we're back around the leadoff here. Pickoff moved to first. The leadoff hitter, Geiger, is 0 for 1. Here's the pitch, squares around the bunt, bunts it down the first base line, but foul. Makes it a 1-1 count. I'm sorry, 0-1 count. Durden holding the runner on at first. Mercer on the bump. Had 66 pitches available. Coming into the day. He was definitely leaning. Lawson picks off first, does not get him. This might be a bunt and run situation. Let's see if he squares around again here. Lawson comes set. The pitch, he's not squaring, swing and a miss. 0-2 count. So certainly not going to be bunting here. Beautiful day for baseball here at Georgia Southern's baseball field. It's a grounder. It is up the middle. Oh, it's almost a double play. Hudson Henry fielded it a half a step from the bag, stepped on second, got the force at second, kind of throws an off-balance throw over to first. It pulled Jacob Durden just a little bit off the bag. Was almost a spectacular double play by the junior second baseman. As the 2-hole hitter, Cole Crawford, digs in. The designated hitter today, typical first baseman. 1 out. Fastball, strike, 0-1.
Crawford's first at bat was a strikeout, so let's see if Lawson can win this battle.
Absolutely. They got their leadoff hitter on first. Pickoff play at first, back easily. So probably a good situation for Charlton to be thinking about stealing here.
Yeah, I'm going to say Charlton's been a running team.
Not going. Swing, it's a base hit to left field. In the 5-6 hole, Charlie Rayberg fields it left, throws it into Bryce Kearson, the shortstop. as Charlton County's trying to get something going here with now runners on first and second with one out here in the top of the third with their 3-hole hitter and starting pitcher Ian Vickers, senior, digging in, swinging and a miss on a low fastball, almost down in the dirt. Aggressive hitter, you can tell. He's an aggressive pitcher. He's an aggressive hitter. Mercer comes set, the pitch. Hit the deep center field. PJ goes to his left, makes the catch. Runner tags from second, goes to third. Kirsten, he's running. He's trying to score. We get him at home.
Yes,
He's
sir.
out. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. On a gutsy call by the Charlton County coach to send the runner in that situation. P.J. Farnham goes to right center field, easily makes the catch, throws it in. It does get by the cutoff man. So as it's dribbling through
Kind of in left field a little bit.
Yep, as it's dribbling through the field, Charlton County rolled the dice. Who made the throw? Was it Tough that picked up the ball?
That was tough.
Tough, the third baseman, goes over to get the ball as the runner is rounding second, or from second, rounding third, throws it to Gabe Lee at home, gets him out by a full step. So Charlton County rolled the dice and did not work out for them. Double play for the E.C.I. Bulldogs as we head to the bottom of the third inning, 0-0.
It's that time of the year again, allergy season, and your neighbors at Medical Center Pharmacy are here to help. Medical Center Pharmacy is your local hometown pharmacy offering a wide range of prescriptions and over-the-counter medications and healthcare supplies. They even provide delivery. Medical Center Pharmacy, open Monday through Saturday at the corner of Victory Drive and West Church Street in Swainsboro. A proud supporter of the E.C.I. Bulldogs.
Your number one Emanuel County Institute Bulldog fans, Auto Owners Insurance, and Yeoman's Insurance and Associates. A winning combination. They'll work with you to ensure your home, auto, business, and life to keep everything you value safe, sound, secure. Auto Owners Insurance. The no problem people. Visit Yeoman's and Associates in Swainsboro today. 478-237-3109.
It's a small town. You have to work hard to play hard. At Youngblood Oil, we work hard to distribute fuel just like our student athletes work hard to bring home the W every week. We know that you've put in the work, so play hard and good luck. Youngblood Oil proudly supports Emanuel County Institute athletes and their quest to go all the way. Good luck, E.C.I., and go Bulldogs.
All right, welcome back to Statesboro, Georgia, where the E.C.I. Bulldogs are coming to bat in the bottom of the third inning. Got leadoff 2 and 3. So top of the order, Bryce Kirsten's digging in. The pitch hit down the right field line. He is going to catch it. Almost had him shaded opposite field for the right-handed hitter. So hit well, but a long out for the E.C.I. Bulldogs as Gabe Lee digs in, the 2-hole hitter, sophomore catcher. Had a base hit his first at bat. So one out here, bottom of the third, 0-0 at J.I. Clements Stadium at Georgia Southern. Timeout called by Gabe Lee. All right, here's the pitch. Off speed, thrown for a strike. He throws probably 80 to 85% fastball, so that's the second off-speed he's thrown for a strike. Next pitch is another off-speed, not even close to the strike zone. And the scouting report is he struggles to throw his off-speed for a strike, which is proven to be true. Makes it a 1-1 count to the sophomore from E.C.I. One out. Here's the pitch. Fastball high. 85 miles an hour. He's lost a little bit of his zip. He was consistently 88 to 90 in the first couple innings, down to mid-80s or so right now. 86 on that fastball on a swing and foul tip by Gabe Lee. 2-2 count.
I'm going to say the adrenaline here is calmed him down a little bit because he come out gunning.
The scouted report is 84 to 86, and that's kind of what he's become. They'll say a touch high 80s, but I'm sure pumped up as you would expect. Curveball taken for a strike to Gabe Lee. Frozen in the box, wasn't expecting to see it. The pitcher executed it that time for the second out of the inning as Lawson Mercer digs in. Lawson has 7 home runs on the year on his senior campaign. 2 outs now in the bottom of the first, 0-0. Pitch, off speed, hit in the hole, shortstop bobbles it. Lawson gets to first. Probably an error on the shortstop. He did have to go in the hole. Lawson's not the fastest runner on the team. It probably would have been a bang-bang play. Shortstop is hitting himself on the chest, giving the universal signal of my bad. As Hudson Henry, who hit probably the longest recorded out in E.C.I history in the first inning, as he hit a shot to center field. It's 390 here at Georgia Southern, and he hit it at least 380. So almost impossible for that to be an out at any high school field, but that's not where we're playing. As first pitch is taken for a ball, makes it a 1-0 count by Hudson Henry. It's a shot hit to right center. It might fall. It does not fall. Right fielder made a good running catch in the gap. Well hit ball, but just not quite in the right spot as the Bulldogs threaten, and as we have left a runner on base each inning, 2 in the first, 1 in each of the subsequent innings, and unable to get on the board yet, but feel good that we will. Just hasn't happened yet as we go to the top of the 4th inning, 0-0 in the state championship game.
Georgia Farm Bureau stands for values that make Georgia such a special place to live. Family, community, and keeping our promises. Since 1959, Georgia Farm Bureau Insurance has kept its promise of protection through home, auto, and life insurance for our members. We stand together. We stand for you.
We are a Farm Bureau.
Contact your local Georgia Farm Bureau agent at 478-237-8848 or come by their office, 320 Landsbridge Road in Swainsboro.
Patriot Gas Company is the area's premier business for all your propane gas needs. Patriot Gas Company provides residential and commercial services. We help with propane residential heating and appliances. To learn more about propane gas or to see our propane accessories, come on down to Patriot Gas Company located at 209 Green Street in Vidalia. Or call us today at 912-537-1943. We're ready to help you with all your propane needs.
All right, welcome back to J.I. Clements Stadium, where it is a 0-0 ball game and a winner-take-all championship game. E.C.I Bulldogs versus the Charlton County Indians. As we go to the top of the 4th inning, Lawson Mercer still on the hill. Got to be getting close to his 66 pitches that he had available to throw. But the game's been going quick. We got 4, 5, 6 in the lineup against Charlton County. The catcher and cleanup hitter is up. Eli Hobbs. I think he flew out his first at bat, if I'm not mistaken, Timmy.
Yep, flew out to second base.
Second pitch taken for a ball. Makes it a 2-0 count. Lawson with the pitch. Taken for a ball. Outside 3-0. As Caleb Presti calls time, the pitching coach, former E.C.I Bulldog, also a former Georgia Southern Eagle. I know pitched a little bit on the mound that he's walking out to. Talked to the senior right-hander. Last day in a Bulldogs uniform for the seniors after many years of battling for E.C.I. This is going to be it one way or the other. It's been a great ride regardless of the outcome tonight, but certainly we hope it ends with a positive outcome and a ring on that finger down the road. 3-0 count. Here's the pitch. Taken for a strike. Makes it a 3-1 count to the cleanup hitter for Charlton County. Charlton County back-to-back years in the state championship series. Got beat by Metter last year. Second strike called. Batter was about to toss his bat to the dugout and go trot to first, and had a little freeze frame on it there, as it's now a full count. Mercer battling back. Here's the pitch. Woo, looked good, but called a ball. So a leadoff walk for Charlton County. That is the catcher. I'm sure they are going to have a courtesy runner for him. And they are.
I don't know if you said it, Brandon, but the Bulldogs is dressed in their home uniform, solid white.
Yep, I have not. Thank you. So we're in the solid white uniforms, white tops, white bottoms, black numbers and lettering outlined in white.
Red, outlined in red.
I'm sorry. I got about 10 things trying to figure out right now, right in my head, as Charlton County is wearing black. All right, we had the same colors. Oh, tries to bunt. Bunting for a hit is Thomas, the shortstop. Does not connect, makes it an 0-1 count. Charlton County is black tops, black bottoms, white lettering outlined in red. It squares around the bunt, bunts it to Lawson, who goes to first, gets the out. They do advance the runner. So just like in game 2 against Sly County, we were in white, they were in black. It was, we call it the good guys versus the bad guys. We're in white and the bad guys dressed in black. So that's what we got in front of us here today, as they do move the runner. Sacrifice bunt by the 5-hole hitter. As the 6-hole hitter, Walters, left fielder, digs in. So runner now on second base for Charlton County. 1 out here in the top of the 4th inning. Mercer still on the hill for the E.C.I Bulldogs.
Walters 1 for 1 for the day.
Here's the pitch. Runner is going. It was a bunt and run. So the runner was stealing third. The bunt is fouled. So aggressive play call for the head coach for Charlton County again. Aggressive play led to the third out of the last inning, of the runner being thrown out at third. So now a 0-1 count to the 6-hole hitter. Runner on second. Mercer from the stretch. The pitch. Hard hit. Called foul, thank goodness. Right down the first base line. It could not have been fouled by much. The first base umpire was relying on the home plate umpire to make the call for him, as it went right by him, and the home plate umpire's got a little bit of a better angle there, and he calls it foul. It couldn't have been by much. That would have been a double or a triple, and easily a run. But now it's 0-2. Pickoff move to second. Runner gets back easily.
This is a big out for the senior right-hander.
It is. We know he's not going to be bunting now. He's going to be swinging away. 0-2, 1 out. Here's the pitch. Oh, so close, but caught a ball.
Not sure where that missed.
Very close take. You could tell the hitter, just as soon as the ball went by him, he looked straight at the umpire and praying it's not going to be rung up for the third out, or third strike. Oh, little bloopers, excuse me, swing in the center field. PJ comes up with it, bobbles it, unable to get the throw off. Probably was not going to get the runner at the plate either way. So Charlton County scores first. Playing small ball, they sack bunted the runner over to second, who ends up scoring on the little blooper hit. The 6-hole hitter Walters just kind of put his bat out there and hit it over to second baseman's head. PJ Farnham went to his left to field it, unable to get a throw off as the ball's hit to grounded to Hudson Henry. Throws it to Bryce at first.
That's interference, Brandon.
All right, so ball hit to second baseman Hudson Henry. He tosses it to shortstop
Called him out.
Pearson. They call interference. So good call on the umpire. So Bryce was trying to turn to the runner sliding in the second, very obviously went towards Bryce to break up the double play. You have to slide directly into the bag now. That's been a rule for a few years now. So as Bryce then throws it wildly as he is interfered with the sliding runner. Ball gets past Jacob Durden, but as the play ends, the umpires decide that it is interference, so that makes it the third out of the inning, but not before Charlton County gets on the board first. So right now, 1-0 Charlton County as we go to the bottom of the fourth inning.
Why'd you spin in when you can stand out with shirts, hats, bags, and more? Printed with your custom design from Stitch and Print in Twin City. Promote your business, your sports team, or your school with the highest quality apparel and accessories embroidered or screen printed just for you. Stitch and Print also offers custom signs, banners, even car magnets. No matter how many you need, Stitch and Print of Twin City can help you bring your design to life. So call them today, 478-763-3132.
Congrats to the E.C.I. baseball team. You made it to the big game, and what a great season it has been. This is Wade Johnson with the Durden Banking Company. And just like the Bulldogs on the baseball diamond, Durden Banking Company is your hometown banking team, and we've been here since 1935. We congratulate the players, coaches, and the fans for making it to the state championship game, and we look forward to seeing you bring that trophy home. Go Dogs!
A great game plan is the key to a successful sports season. At Chapman Funeral Home, they believe pre-planning your funeral is just as important to your loved ones and your peace of mind when your time comes. Chapman Funeral Home's great team of professionals will help you with any type of service you prefer. They even offer cremation. The dedicated staff believes in our community, and they are proud supporters of local sports. Chapman Funeral Home, 427 North Main Street, Swainsboro, 478-237-3800.
Well, welcome back to J.I. Clements Stadium, where E.C.I. Bulldogs is taking on Charlton County Indians. Charlton County leads the Bulldogs 1-0 going into the bottom of the fourth inning, and Charlton County's coach did not like that interference call, and he seems to be explaining it to the home plate umpire.
Good. So at just as Tough Bonifer was coming up to hit, the head coach for Charlton County is still just not quite satisfied with the result of the end of the top of the fourth inning. So he calls time to plead his case to the home plate umpire. As our fans, if you were listening last night, the coach does have a reputation as a whiner and a complainer. And so our fans were well aware of that. And they brought a bunch of pacifiers and some baby faces, like comic faces, to put up every time he starts whining. So they were really giving him a hard time there as the Charlton fans started really cheering on their side. So little interesting moment there as Tough takes the first pitch for a ball. Second pitch taken for a ball as well. Velocity certainly down mid to low 80s now on Vickers. 2-0 count to the freshman third baseman, 5-hole hitter. We got 5, 6, and 7 up. Check swing definitely went. Makes it a 2-1 count.
And it's pretty loud out here, Brandon. Tough looking over at Coach Collins, and I don't even think he can hear his numbering.
Line drive to the third baseman. It does short hop it, but he is able to field it and throw Tough out at first for the first out of the inning. As P.J. Farnham digs in, center fielder, West Georgia football commit for the E.C.I. Bulldogs.
As the Bulldogs need to match that score that Charlton got in the top of the fourth here, Brandon.
Yeah, for sure. Hopefully that's some more. P.J. struck out his first at bat, is that right?
P.J. grounded out to first.
Grounded out to first, that's right. First pitch taken for a ball makes it a 1-0 count. Charlton took the lead in the top of the fourth, 1-0.
As the Charlton County pitcher is working extremely fast, PJ steps in the box, and he is throwing the ball, and the umpire is not even ready.
Yeah. The umpire motioned his hand to tell the pitcher to hold up. He has to give the pitcher the signal to go ahead, and now he does. Fouled off right towards us. See if my wife Tasha can make that play. Oh, it got past her. And she was bailing out. If I was up there, honey, I would have helped you, but wasn't up there.
Give her a glove.
Yeah, well, she'd still be bailing out. 1-1 count. Now the foul ball might get out of play. Hopefully it does. As the first baseman gives it chase, it doesn't quite get out of play, but the first baseman is unable to get a glove on it. Good hustle. Diving for the play, trying to make the out. So now a 1-2 count on the speedy right-handed hitter, P.J. Farnham. One out in the inning. Here's the pitch. Off speed, curveball in the dirt. Catcher blocks it up. Makes it a 2-2 count.
Charlton County is a well-coached team.
Yes, they are. Solid team. Good in every position. Solid lineup, top to bottom, deep in pitching. No surprise that they got here to this series here in the championship as PJ fouls it back over the press box. As he is fighting to do something here for the E.C.I. Bulldogs in his last game as a Bulldog. The pitch called strike 3, fastball outside corner for the second out of the inning. As senior first baseman and probably going to be pitching here before too long. Jacob Durden digs in. Jacob struck out his first at bat.
Jacob Durden had the single.
He had the single. He singled down the left field line. My memory's not what it once was, folks. Takes the first pitch for a strike. 0-1 count to the senior. Another off-speed taken for a strike. As the pitcher looks like he has found a rhythm with his off-speed now. Fastball outside corner for a ball. Amp that one back up to 87.
I'd say he's going up back to off-speed here.
Shaking off the signs. Here's the pitch.
There it went.
Swing. Tipped it. Catcher caught it for the second strikeout of the inning and the third out of the inning. As the Bulldogs don't answer back as we head to the top of the 5th inning. 1-0 Charlton County in the championship game.
At Mercer Timberland Management Services, they offer, but are not limited to, timber sales, timber appraisals, reforestation, prescribed burning, and a whole lot more. Mercer Timberland Management Services would like to help you obtain your objectives for your property without all that worry. So call them today, 478-763-3961. That's 478-763-3961, and let them assist you in managing your timber and land needs. Mercer Timberland Management Services. They're proud sponsors of the E.C.I. Bulldogs. Go Dogs!
Configuring the Bluetooth. Deciding who controls the music. Remembering where you parked. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your vehicle doesn't have to be one of them. So you can get back to more important things. Like remembering if you're on the 3rd or 4th level of the parking garage. That's simple human sense.
Ask CBS Insurance Services, people you know and trust in Swainsboro, if auto owners make sense for you. 478-289-9008.
It's that time of the year again. Allergy season. And your neighbors at Medical Center Pharmacy are here to help. Medical Center Pharmacy is your local hometown pharmacy offering a wide range of prescriptions and over-the-counter medications and healthcare supplies. They even provide delivery. Medical Center Pharmacy open Monday through Saturday at the corner of Victory Drive and West Church Street in Swainsboro. A proud supporter of the E.C.I. Bulldogs.
All right, welcome back to E.C.I. Clements Stadium as we head to the top of the fifth inning. Where are we at in their lineup? 7, 8, 9?
8-9-1.
8-9-1. First pitch from Mercer, who's still on the bump, is a fastball high. Mercer, we know, has got to be getting close on his pitches that he had available. Second pitch is low, taken for a ball, makes it a 2-0 count to the 8-hole hitter.
Irwin County, Charlton County fans on their feet.
There's a strike from Mercer, fastball right down the middle, 2-1 count. Charlton got on the board in the last inning, up 1-0, in a winner-take-all championship game. Both teams split yesterday as another ball's thrown, 3-1 count. There's looked great, but caught a ball. Must have been outside, would be the only thing I can guess. Looked very good from here. So a leadoff walk as the 9-hole hitter digs in, who had a base hit in his last at bat to right center field.
Yeah, I don't know where that ball missed.
Yep. Both teams have been getting runners on, but up until the last inning, nobody's been able to get one across the plate. First pitch, ball well outside from Mercer. 1-0 count on the left-handed hitter. Solid hitter for Charlton County as Brooks Collins calls times. It looks like he is going to make a pitching change. So that's going to be the last time on the mound for Lawson Mercer, who 4 years with the E.C.I. program has battled some knee injuries that have caused him to miss a little time in his high school career for football and baseball, as he is coming off the bump for the last time in his career. The fans know it, giving him a round of applause, and deservedly so. So that's the end of the pitching career.
I would say he hit his pitch count.
He had to be close. We don't have the pitch counts. He only had 66 available. So I'm sure they were trying to get maybe one more inning out of him, but had to be getting close. Jacob Durden and Lawson just swapped places, which is a normal defensive alignment. So Jacob Durden yesterday had 68 pitches, so he has got 52 available. Durden on the year, just barely behind Bryce Kirsten for the best ERA on the team. Throws mid-80s, low to mid-80s. We'll touch 84, 85 here and there. Good curveball, solid pitcher. And he is also a senior for the E.C.I. Bulldogs.
Let's take a quick moment, Brandon, to thank our sponsors: Chapman Funeral Home, Durden Banking Company, Stitch and Print, Mercer Timber Management, Patriot Gas, Emanuel County, Georgia Farm Bureau, Agent Greg Johnson, Yeomans and Associates, and Youngblood Oil, CBS Insurance.
Thank you to all our sponsors and all the support in the community for the E.C.I. Bulldogs. The Booster Club, all those that support the Booster Club, everything that has made this a special experience. Everyone has made this a special experience for your hometown E.C.I. Bulldogs trying to win their first state title. Down 1-0 in the top of the fifth inning. No outs. 9-hole hitter up. Leadoff walk to the 8-hole hitter, who's at first now. Lawson Mercer now at first. Jacob Durden on the hill. 1-0 count as Durden takes the hill. Pitched outstanding for the Bulldogs yesterday. First pitch, fastball called a strike.
I was expecting a bunt here, Brandon.
I was kind of expecting that too. 1-1 count, but this kid has been a solid hitter for the Indians. Pitch is another hard hit to right field. Base hit. This guy has been wearing us out. Got to be their leading hitter. That's at least 3 hits.
2 for 2 for the day.
Yep, 2 for 2 for the day. I know of at least 1 hit, maybe 2 yesterday. He's been solid for him. As the leadoff hitter comes up, as Charlton County is threatening to get some more on the board here. So runners on first and second, top of the fifth inning, no outs.
Just about a guaranteed bunt situation here.
As the leadoff hitter digs in, did a bunt attempt last time. He squares around, he does bunt it. It is fair. Gabe Lee fields it, throws it to first to get the out. So a sac bunt for the leadoff hitter. He does the job the coaches wanted him to do. He moves the runners to second and third with now one out. Infield is playing in for the E.C.I. Bulldogs as the two-hole hitter, Cole Crawford, digs in. What's Cole done today? A strikeout?
Crawford is 1 for 1. He had a single to left and first at bat struck out. So he's
1 for 2 with his
1 for 2. Sorry.
Hit and a strikeout.
Yep.
All right, Durden with the pitch. Fouled out of play. Oh, 1 count. Crowd is certainly energized here as we are trying to stop this rally. Runner second, third, 1 out. Here's the pitch. It is a shot to left center field. Charlie lays out for it, makes the catch. Runner tags up and does score. So a great play by left fielder Charlie Rayberg to prevent that from being 2 runs easily as he lays out in the gap, makes the catch from his knees, throws it in just as quick as he can, but the runner on third easily tags up. Runner on second tags up as well. So the second out of the inning, now 2-0. Charlton County, they have a runner on third as the 3-hole hitter and pitcher, Ian Vickers, digs in. He is also a senior. Here's the pitch. Looked good. Called a ball. Makes it a 2-0 count.
The home plate umpire seems to be pretty tight.
Durden comes set. Ball take outside, makes it a 3-0 count. Lawson Mercer calls time to go talk to his fellow senior real quick. Try to give him a little pep talk. 3-0 count. Charlton has scored in back-to-back innings now. 2-0, Charlton County. Top of the fifth inning, 2 outs. Runner on third. 3-0 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled out of play. And the green light on 3-0.
Charlton done a very good job at getting the bat on the ball here in all 3 games.
Durden comes set. Here's the pitch. It is a shot. Aiden McQuaig lays out for it, makes the... Oh, he does not make the catch. It comes out of his glove. So as he was diving towards his left, towards the right field line, it looked like he made the catch, but the ball must have creaked out of his glove and under him as the umpire signaled out. But then as you could see, the ball behind him obviously was not a caught ball. So it ends up now the runner on second. He drives in the runner on third. So it makes it 3-0 Charlton County over the E.C.I. Bulldogs at the top of the fifth inning. As we almost got out of a big jam there with only giving up 1 run. As Charlton County still threatening, cleanup hitter Hobbs digging in. The pitch fouled. Little dribbler down the third base line. Makes it an 0-1 count. 2 outs here in the top of the fifth inning. Runner on second. The pitch fouled out of play. Working ahead, makes it an 0-2 count. Durden gets his sign. Come set. Here's the pitch. Should be an out. It is popped up sky high. Hudson Henry's camped under it, makes the catch for the third out of the inning, but not before Charlton puts two more on the board as we are going to the bottom of the fifth inning. Charlton County 3, E.C.I 0.
Your number one Emanuel County Institute Bulldog fans, Auto Owners Insurance, and Yeoman's Insurance and Associates. A winning combination. They'll work with you to ensure your home, auto, business, and life to keep everything you value safe, sound, secure. Auto Owners Insurance. The no problem people. Visit Yeoman's and Associates in Swainsboro today. 478-237-3109.
It's a small town. You have to work hard to play hard. At Youngblood Oil, we work hard to distribute fuel just like our student athletes work hard to bring home the W every week. We know that you've put in the work, so play hard and good luck. Youngblood Oil proudly supports Emanuel County Institute athletes and their quest to go all the way. Good luck, E.C.I, and go Bulldogs.
Georgia Farm Bureau stands for values that make Georgia such a special place to live. Family, community, and keeping our promises. Since 1959, Georgia Farm Bureau Insurance has kept its promise of protection through home, auto, and life insurance for our members. We stand together. We stand for you.
We are a Farm Bureau.
Contact your local Georgia Farm Bureau agent at 478-237-8848 or come by their office, 320 Landsbridge Road in Swainsboro.
Patriot Gas Company is the area's premier business for all your propane gas needs. Patriot Gas Company provides residential and commercial services. We help with propane residential heating and appliances. To learn more about propane gas or to see our propane accessories, come on down to Patriot Gas Company located at 209 Green Street in Vidalia. Or call us today at 912-537-1943. We're ready to help you with all your propane needs.
Welcome back to J.I. Clements Stadium, where Charlie Rayberg digs in for the E.C.I Bulldogs. First pitch taken for a ball. 1-0 count. We got 8, 9, and 1 up, and we need to get some base runners on and get some runs across that plate for the E.C.I Bulldogs. Hit down the line by Charlie Rayberg, down the third base line. He rounds first. There's going to be a play at second. He's in there sliding, hit first, safe. Hit it right down the third base line. You couldn't have rolled it better in a better spot. Got down in no man's land. The left fielder had a long way to run. Charlie gets out the box. Rounds first hard, thinking double all the way. And just what the E.C.I Bulldogs needed to get a rally going. The leadoff hitter hits a double as Aiden McQuaig digs in, 9-hole hitter. Here's the pitch, squares around the bunt, fastball high, well over his head.
Bulldogs need to slow this pitcher down here.
We definitely need to get in his kitchen a little bit for sure. 1-0 count. Charlie at second, down 3-0. Here's the pitch. Squared around the bunt again, ball was outside. Aiden pulls it back. So now a 2-0 count. I'll gladly take a walk instead of a sack bunt.
Yes, son. That would be great with leadoff hitter Bryce Kirsten on deck.
Third pitch, squared around again, almost gets hit. Aiden got hit 3 times yesterday. The hat trick and the hit by pitch department. So 3-0 count. Maybe we're getting this pitcher a little rattled here finally. Here's the pitch. Called strike.
I think I would have squared right there. I think that may have been affecting him.
You might be right there, Timmy. That's now a 3-1 count to Aiden McQuaig, 9-hole hitter. Charlie at second. No outs in the inning. Here's the pitch. It is bunted, now foul down the third base line. So the pitcher has battled back from 3-0 to now 3-2.
Charlie Rayberg on second with the leadoff double.
Dicker still on the hill for Charlton County, the hard-throwing righty. Pickoff move. Charlie gets back easily. So Bulldog student section is booing the pitcher for the pickoff attempt. Here's the pitch. Oh, swing and a miss. Give the pitcher credit, went from 3-0 to eventually getting the strikeout on Aiden McQuaig. Much to the chagrin of the E.C.I Bulldogs, as senior Bryce Kearson is now digging in for the E.C.I Bulldogs. Leadoff hitter. Starting shortstop, South Georgia baseball commit. Pitcher calls time, asks his catcher to come see him real quick as they're trying to probably get their signs together on either how they want to pitch him or just with the runner on second, what the how they're going to handle the signs on the pitch call. What's Bryce done today? Strikeout and a pop out, is that right?
That's right. He is 0 for 2.
Bryce 1 for 8 yesterday. That one was a big one, though. That was a home run over the left field fence. As Bryce digs in. High fly ball to right field. Charlie looks like he's going to tag. He is tagging. The throw in. He is safe. So Bryce just got under it. He hit it a mile high down the right field line, close to where his pop out was at his last at bat. Charlie was tagging all the way and got to third. Right fielder hit his cutoff man. And Charlie got to third easily as we got a runner on third. Now 2 outs. Gabe Lee up. Fastball high for a ball. Makes it a 1-0 count. It's time for a clutch hit here, Timmy. We've left too many runners on. It's time to get one across. Oh, it's hit. It's hit high straight up center field. Center fielder's camped under it, so the Bulldogs threatened again, but unable to get a run across the board as we are getting late here in Statesboro as we head to the top of the 6th inning. Charlton County 3, E.C.I 0.
Why'd you spin in when you can stand out with shirts, hats, bags, and more? Printed with your custom design from Stitch and Print in Twin City. Promote your business, your sports team, or your school with the highest quality apparel and accessories, embroidered or screen printed just for you. Stitch and Print also offers custom signs, banners, even car magnets. No matter how many you need, Stitch and Print of Twin City can help you bring your design to life. So call them today, 478-763-3132.
Congrats to the E.C.I baseball team. You made it to the big game, and what a great season it has been. This is Wade Johnson with the Durden Banking Company. And just like the Bulldogs on the baseball diamond, Durden Banking Company is your hometown banking team, and we've been here since 1935. We congratulate the players, coaches, and the fans for making it to the state championship game, and we look forward to seeing you bring that trophy home. Go Dogs!
A great game plan is the key to a successful sports season. At Chapman Funeral Home, they believe pre-planning your funeral is just as important to your loved ones and your peace of mind when your time comes. Chapman Funeral Home's great team of professionals will help you with any type of service you prefer. They even offer cremation. The dedicated staff believes in our community, and they are proud supporters of local sports. Chapman Funeral Home, 427 North Main Street, Swainsboro, 478-237-3800. At Mercer Timberland Management Services, they offer, but are not limited to, timber sales, timber appraisals, reforestation, prescribed burning, and a whole lot more. Mercer Timberland Management Services.
All right, welcome back to E.C.I baseball at Georgia Southern's baseball stadium, J.I. Clements Field. As we got 5, 6, 7 up for Charlton County. First pitch was a ball. Second pitch from Durden is a strike, makes it a 1-1 count on the shortstop from Charlton County. Ball inside, makes it a 2-1 count. Charlton County has scored 3 runs in the last 2 innings, up 3-0 now. Hit a 6-4 right now. We've had some chances, we just have not been able to get anybody across the plate. As next pitch is a ball, makes it a 3-1 count. Swing, fouled it off. Makes it a full count. We certainly don't want this leadoff hitter getting on. So full count to the 5-hole hitter.
Thomas is looking for his first hit in the series. Wow.
Ooh, pitch looked great. Called a ball, though. I don't know where to begin to tell you where that missed. The umpire has been tight. Haven't really heard a lot of complaining from the coaches from either side, really, so their angle's a little better than ours. But leadoff walk, nonetheless, to the 5-hole hitter. As the 6-hole hitter, Walters, left fielder, digs in. Pitch is a ball high.
Walters 1 for 2 with a RBI single.
He had the little blooper over Hudson's head, I think, that scored the first run of the game. And he has another blooper. Hudson is going out to right field and makes the catch for the first out of the inning. Hudson's had a good game at second base. Had 2 nice shots at the plate. Both of them have been out, so one of them a 380-foot out to dead center field, which would have made it a 3-0 E.C.I. game at that point. But instead, it was just a long out here at the College Stadium. Runners going. Gabe throws it down. He's in there safe. Throws a little bit on the first base side of the bag. Bryce Kearson covering the bag, made a very athletic play just to keep the ball from going to the outfield and tried to get a tag on the runner, but he was already past him at that point. Ball is a pitch with the ball, makes it a 1-0 count. Second pitch is a ball, 2-0 count. Gabe Lee looks a little frustrated with that not being called a strike. It looked pretty good from here. Runner on second for Charlton County, 1 out. Ball high. So 3 straight balls. We got to get Durden in the rhythm up there to pound in the strike zone. Runner on second gets his lead. Here's the pitch. I thought it might have hit him, but they're not calling dead ball. It might have actually been behind him.
As that, he's gone to second.
Arguing with the home plate umpire about it being a hit by pitch. What was ball 4, the runner just keeps on running and goes to second like you see in Little League. So head coach Brooks Collins comes to talk to the home plate umpire as we're in a pivotal moment in the game where we certainly don't want the wheels falling off here. A couple bad signs here in the inning right now as the umpires are going to huddle together to talk about the play.
In the process of Gabe arguing with the umpire, the guy that Gabe is saying got hit basically swiped second base, so now Charlton County has runners at second and third.
Yep, second and third. They are not calling a hit by pitch. So the call stands, which is just a wild pitch by Jacob Durden on ball 4. So on the wild pitch, the runner from second advances to third. And as Gabe Lee's pleading his case to the home plate umpire that it was a hit by pitch and should be a dead ball, the runner with ball 4 take goes to second. So now runners at second, third, 1 out. Squaring around the bunt, bunts at it. Got it. Bunts at it, it is foul.
This Charlton County team, they will basically play rec ball stuff here. They will run.
Well, small ball you to death as the infield is in. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled. It's going to be close to out of play over here by us. It is out of play. As Greg Kennedy's wife, Emily, didn't even try to catch it. Greg's going to have to do some work with her in the offseason as she just kind of swatted at it as it basically did hit her. Everybody's okay. But we'll have to talk to Coach Kenny about this. 0-2 count. The pitch. Foul ball down the third baseline. Tough Boterford gave it a good chase over there. Thankfully, it was foul. Otherwise, that's one that both runners would have scored easily. Hit very similar where Charlie Rayberg hit his double to lead off the last inning. We unfortunately were not able to get him across. Here's the pitch. Fouled out of play down the first baseline as the Charlton County batter is battling up there. They have proven to be a scrappy, resilient team. Fresh off the sting of their state championship series loss last year to the Metter Tigers. Here they are again, trying to win it all. Hit up the middle, just a perfect spot. P.J. Fardin feels it in center field, throws it into the cutoff man. Base hit, 2 runners score. Not a hard hit ball, but right up the middle. The infield's pulled in. Just one of those, it was just hit at just the right spot. Good pitch by Jacob Durden on the 0-2 count. Give the 8-hole hitter credit for Charlton County. He battled and battled and battled some more and won the battle. Hit just a soft ground ball that just dribbled through the infield. Perfectly placed as Brooks Collins, head coach for the E.C.I. Bulldogs, calls times to go out to talk to the pitcher. It looks like he is going to make a pitching change.
Looks like junior Hudson Henry.
Hudson Henry is going to pitch here. Probably try to give us an inning or so where hopefully we get some runs going. We can bring in Bryce Kearson here. So that's now the last pitching performance for Jacob Durden, which will end his E.C.I. career on the hill for the Bulldogs. Solid senior year. Batted well over 300. Some big home runs for the Bulldogs. Big moments on the mound. But Charlton County has been pesky. Scored 1 in the 4th, 2 in the 5th, and now 2 in the 6th, as they have now got a 5-0 lead with 1 out.
Let's take a quick break right here, Brennan, as Hudson Henry is getting warmed up.
Configuring the Bluetooth. Deciding who controls the music. Remembering where you parked. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your vehicle doesn't have to be one of them. So you can get back to more important things. Like remembering if you're on the 3rd or 4th level of the parking garage. That's simple human sense.
Ask CBS Insurance Services, people you know and trust in Swainsboro, if auto owners make sense for you. 478-289-9008.
All right, we're back as Hudson Henry takes the mound for the E.C.I. Bulldogs. Hudson has really just been an emergency pitcher for the Bulldogs on the year. He has only pitched 6 1/3 innings with a 2.21 ERA. Line drive down the right field line. It is fair by the 9-hole hitter who is wearing us out today. Runner is scoring and play at the plate. We got him. We got the out at the plate. So good relay. Charlie Rayberg is now in right field. I'll go over the defensive changes. Charlie Rayberg in right. Goes and gets the ball right on the right field line. Line drive by the left-handed 9-hole hitter for Charlton County. Charlie throws it in, hits the cutoff man, and the coach is still being aggressive over there at third. I don't blame him with a 5-0 lead. And the runner gets thrown out at home on a relay by, was that Aiden McQuaid at second?
That was Aiden McQuaid at second with the relay to Gabe Lee.
To the second, for the second out of the inning. Runner was out at home by probably almost 2 steps. He tried to sidestep the catcher. He was so far out just to try to avoid the tag.
Actually kind of reached to grab Gabe as he was coming by. If there would have been another play, I would assume that runner would have been called out.
Yeah. So now 2 outs in the inning, but they still have a runner on second. They have now pinch run as they are back around to lead off. First pitch is a ball high, but Hudson on the year Has 2 wins and 0 losses, only 6 in the third innings, 10 strikeouts in those innings. He's been solid when we needed him, and Lord, we need him to stop the bleeding right now, and we need to get those Bulldog bats fired up as the second pitch is taken for a ball, makes it a 2-0 count. Runner gets his lead from second. Curveball looked good from here, but called a ball. Makes it now a 3-0 count. Henry comes set, the pitch, fastball high for ball 4, so a 4-pitch walk. Jacob Durden's now at first, Abe McQuaid comes in to play second. Kirsten still at shortstop. Lawson and Mercer has moved over to third. Tuff Bodiford is at left field. PJ still in center. And Charlie moves over to right. Gabe Lee still catching, who has caught just about every inning of the year. I guess actually every inning of the year. Ball is hit to deep center field. PJ is coasting under it for the noisy third out of the inning, but not before. Charlton County scores 2 more. Bulldogs are in a little bit of trouble, running out of time here, but the bats are bound to get hot for the Bulldogs as we go to the bottom of the 6th inning, down 5-0.
It's that time of the year again. Allergy season. And your neighbors at Medical Center Pharmacy are here to help. Medical Center Pharmacy is your local hometown pharmacy offering a wide range of prescriptions and over-the-counter medications and healthcare supplies. They even provide delivery. Medical Center Pharmacy, open Monday through Saturday at the corner of Victory Drive and West Church Street in Swainsboro. A proud supporter of the E.C.I. Bulldogs.
Your #1 Emanuel County Institute Bulldog fans, Auto Owners Insurance, and Yeoman's Insurance and Associates. A winning combination. They'll work with you to ensure your home, auto, business, and life to keep everything you value safe, sound, secure. Auto Owners Insurance. The no-problem people. Visit Yeoman's and Associates in Swainsboro today. 478-237-3109.
It's a small town. You have to work hard to play hard. At Youngblood Oil, we work hard to distribute fuel just like our student athletes work hard to bring home the W every week. We know that you've put in the work, so play hard and good luck. Youngblood Oil proudly supports Emanuel County Institute athletes and their quest to go all the way. Good luck, E.C.I., and go Bulldogs.
Georgia Farm Bureau stands for values that make Georgia such a special place to live. Family, community, and keeping our promises. Since 1959, Georgia Farm Bureau Insurance has kept its promise of protection through home, auto, and life insurance for our members. We stand together. We stand for you.
We are a Farm Bureau.
Contact your local Georgia Farm Bureau agent at 478.
All right, welcome back to J.I. Clements Stadium, where senior Lawson Mercer digs in. Fouls it down the first baseline, out of play. 1-0 count. 0-1 count to the senior. We got 3-4-5 up here in the bottom of the 6th. Swinging on a curveball. Fouls it down the third baseline. 0-2 count now on the senior. Here we are in the bottom of the 6th inning, down 5-0. We are the home team. Winner-take-all championship game. We need to get a few runs across the board here. Curveball taken for a strike, caught looking for a strikeout for the senior. And what could be his last at-bat of his E.C.I. career. As junior Hudson Henry digs in. Hudson leads the team with 8 home runs. Has hit 2 shots today, but nothing to show for it. He has been all over Vickers. Starting pitcher is still on the hill. Been cruising. When Charlton County won Game 1, they intentionally pitched their third and fourth pitchers for Game 2 to try to squeak out a win, knowing they had the senior right-hander wait for Game 3 if needs be. As Hudson is now taking 3 straight balls, makes it a 3-0 count. We need base runners however we can get them. Here's the pitch. Called for a strike. And what was probably a take situation for Hudson. Pitch, sky to left field. Left fielder is camped under it. Just got under that. He is seeing the ball well off of Vickers. Hit all three balls today hard, but all three are flyouts to the outfield. As we now have 2 outs in the bottom of the 6th inning. Charlton County. As the 5-hole hitter and freshman Tough Bodiford digs in. Here's the pitch. Starts him off with a breaking ball. Called for a strike. The report on the pitcher was he struggles to throw his breaking ball for a strike, and he struggled to start with in the first couple innings with that breaking ball, but he's kind of found it since then, which has made that mid-80s fastball that much better when he's working in that curveball for a strike, as the second pitch of the at-bat is called a ball, makes it a 1-1 count.
When you step in the box, you better be ready.
Yep, he works quick. Another breaking ball, as he is falling in love with that breaking ball.
He has been holding it pretty good for a strike.
He has 2-1 count. Blew a fastball by him at 86 miles an hour. After 3 straight breaking balls, that 86-mile-an-hour fastball probably looked like 96 tough. 2-2 count, 2 outs. Fastball high. Worked the count full.
Charlton County in this game 3, I think, is they must have went home and rested very well, because they seem to be a more improved team today.
They're feeling good right now. Ooh, called a ball. He threw a full count breaking ball and was running off the hill thinking it was strike 3, but it was called ball 4. As Tough Bodiford with a great at bat there for the E.C.I Bulldogs. We certainly need to, keep trying to max out the pitches on this pitcher as he's trying to go to distance. He's been very effective against us. We've got 4 hits, no runs. They've got 5 runs, hit up the middle by P.J. Farnham. Oh, he bobbled it. P.J. Farnham, first pitch swinging, hits a hard grounder up the middle. The shortstop bobbled it, but was able to recover in time to get the force play at second. So Bulldogs tried to get a little something going. I think we have left a base run on base every inning except for 1. As we are heading to the 7th inning, down 5-0. As we are running out of time, we're going to have a big rally in the 7th inning to try to win this ring, folks. We'll be right back.
Patriot Gas Company is the area's premier business for all your propane gas needs. Patriot Gas Company provides residential and commercial services. We help with propane residential heating and appliances. To learn more about propane gas or to see our propane accessories, come on down to Patriot Gas Company, located at 209 Green Street in Vidalia. Or call us today at 912-537-1943. We're ready to help you with all your propane needs.
Why just fit in when you can stand out with shirts, hats, bags, and more? Printed with your custom design from Stitch and Print in Twin City. Promote your business, your sports team, or your school with the highest quality apparel and accessories, embroidered or screen printed just for you. Stitch and Print also offers custom signs, banners, even car magnets. No matter how many you need, Stitch and Print of Twin City can help you bring your design to life. So call them today, 478-763-3132.
First pitch swinging, Lawson Mercer smothers it, throws it across the diamond for an outstanding play for Lawson Mercer at third.
Nice diving play.
He went hard to his left, smothered the ball, got up and threw a strike across the diamond. 1 pitch, 1 out. Hudson Henry still on the mound for the E.C.I Bulldogs. Andrew Chalkley down there in the bullpen warming up with Gunnar Oliver. As we are down 5-0 in the top of the 7th, 4-hole hitter up. The catcher, Eli Hobbs for Charlton County, Been a very impressive catcher for the Indians in all 3 games.
Wow,
Pitches
85 miles an hour.
Yeah, Hudson throws it hard. When he was in Atlanta, when he pitched a little bit at the Lake Point at Perfect Game, he was throwing low 80s, and that was when it was 24 degrees outside. And they said now a 1-2 count on the cleanup hitter for Charlton County. He threw a curveball called for a strike. Hudson comes set. Swing and a miss. Blows a fastball at 86 miles an hour right past the 4-hole hitter for the second out of the inning. You know, the coaches are sitting there thinking Hudson Henry's going to be a heck of a pitcher for us this senior year. Lord, we're going to need him and a lot of other pitchers next year. Losing 3 seniors that have eaten up a lot of innings, well over 80% of them for the Bulldogs this year. As the first pitch is taken for a ball, 1-0 count. Hit deep to left field. Tuff gets under it, falls on his back as he makes the catch. That is a home run in most any ballpark, but here is a long out, just a little short of the warning track and the power alley between left and center. So an athletic play for the freshman, now outfielder Tuff Bodiford. As we are going to the bottom of the 7th, this is it for the Bulldogs, folks. Down 5-0. We're going to have one remarkable rally to win this ring. We'll be back in just a minute.
Congrats to the E.C.I baseball team. You made it to the big game, and what a great season it has been. This is Wade Johnson with the Durden Banking Company. And just like the Bulldogs on the baseball diamond, Durden Banking Company is your hometown banking team, and we've been here since 1935. We congratulate the players, coaches, and the fans for making it to the state championship game, and we look forward to seeing you bring that trophy home. Go Dogs!
A great game plan is the key to a successful sports season. At Chapman Funeral Home, they believe pre-planning your funeral is just as important to your loved ones and your peace of mind when your time comes. Chapman Funeral Home's great team of professionals will help you with any type of service you prefer. They even offer cremation. The dedicated staff believes in our community, and they are proud supporters of local sports. Chapman Funeral Home, 427 North Main Street, Swainsboro, 478-237-3800. At Mercer Timberland Management Services, they offer, but are not limited to, timber sales, timber appraisals, reforestation, prescribed burning, and a whole lot more. Mercer Timberland Management Services would like to help you obtain your objectives for your property without all that worry. So call them today, 478-763-3961. That's 478-763-3961, and let them assist you in managing your timber and land needs. Mercer Timberland Management Services. They're proud sponsors of the E.C.I Bulldogs. Go Dogs!
All right, welcome back to J.I. Clements Stadium, where Jacob Durden digs in for the E.C.I Bulldogs. We have got 7, 8, and 9 up. Curveball, swing and a miss for Jacob Durden, 0-1 count. E.C.I down 5-0. We've been out-hit 8-4. We've had runners on every inning but one, just unable to get that clutch hit when you need it. And that just happens at times. The pitcher's been impressive. He's still on the hill as of now a 0-2 count to Durden. Curveball taken for a called third strike. 3 straight curveballs, 1 swing and a miss, 2 taken as the pitcher is in an absolute just rhythm. Especially with that curveball. He's been throwing mid to high 80s the entire game. And that off-speed, which he reportedly struggles with, he has been money in this entire game. He is a senior from Charlton County as he is trying to pitch him to a state championship. 1 out now in the inning. First pitch, Charlie Rayberg is taken for a ball. Swing and a miss. As we need to find base runners on the base pass one way or the other. 1-1 count. The pitch 88 miles an hour fastball. His velocity's almost back up where it was early in the game in the first and second inning, as the senior is amped up, trying to pitch Charlton County to a state title to avenge their loss to the Meadow Tigers last year. Charlie Rayburg calls time.
With a 5-0 lead, Brandon, you can rear back and sling it.
He's playing with house money right now, pitching with a lot of confidence. Curveball high. Had good break on it, just was not able to get it down in the zone. 2-2 count to the left-handed hitter. Junior taken for a ball. Makes it now a full count. Charlie battling back from down 1-2. Worked the count full. Vickers on the hill, starting pitcher. Bottom of the 7th inning. Pitch. Curveball called for a strike. Caught looking. Second caught looking strikeout for the Bulldogs this inning, as we are now down to our last out of the game. Just about need a miracle at this point, being down 5 runs with 2 outs. But crazy things can happen in the game of baseball, as junior Aiden McQuaig digs in as the final hope for the E.C.I. Bulldogs. Swing and a miss on another curveball. Makes it an 0-1 count to McQuaig.
Yeah, I thought our pitchers got going pretty quick, but this pitcher, when you step your both feet hit the box, he's in his windup.
You better be ready, because it's coming, and it's coming fast. Another curveball taken for a strike. That curveball is absolutely baffling the E.C.I. hitters, as he's been able to find his touch with it. 0-2 count now to McQuaig. Fastball high over his head. The 9-hole hitter, senior Bryce Kierson, is hoping to get one more at bat. Timeout called. Pitcher is already in his windup. Just about by the time the catcher gets it back, the pitcher's throwing it right back to him. 1-2 count. Here's the pitch. Strikes out the side. Aiden McQuaig strikes out as the Charlton County Indians are celebrating in the middle of the diamond. Dog pile on the pitcher's mound, as they have just won their 3rd state championship in Class A baseball, and right at 10 seasons, might be 11. Head coach Brooks Collins comes over to the somber dugout. Head coach Chad Harper, used to be head coach, assistant head coach Chad Harper coming over. Fans are definitely dejected, as time will go on, and hopefully very soon everybody can sit back and be extremely proud of the season that we've had. Some tears in the dugout, and rightfully so. It's a gut punch, when you come this close to your goals and to your dreams, and you fall just a little bit short. Ultimately, we are one win away from the greatest season in E.C.I. baseball history. And it's probably still the greatest season in baseball.
Well, I still think it's history, right, Brandon? This is the 3rd game, I think, the furthest we've gotten is the 2 games.
This is the only game we have been to where if we win, we're the state champs. We went to the state championship in 2015, got beat 2 games to none against Sly County. Battled Charlton County. They are scrappy. They were solid. They had the clutch hitting that we did not in the 3rd game, and that's just one of those things. Some days you got the clutch hitting, and some days you don't. There's no rhyme or reason for it. Charlton County, when they needed a big hit today, they got a big hit. Their pitcher, Vickers, is a senior. Pitched a heck of a ball game, shut out. I think by the statistics, the best offense in Class A baseball this year, the E.C.I. Bulldogs, batted well over 300, 30 home runs on the year. as head coach Brooks Collins talks to his guys huddled up over there. We're very proud of them, very impressed with the team, the attitude. Everybody played together. There was no I in that group this year. Sometimes you get kids hunting stats, chasing personal glory versus team glory, and that was not the case with these E.C.I. Bulldogs. They gave it all they had, being recognized right now as the runner-ups, as head coach Brooks Collins is being called out to behind home plate with some GHSA officials as they are being presented with the state runner-up trophy.
It's a very big accomplishment, Brandon, to even get to this game. What is going on down here?
I can't tell exactly what's
Looks like
going
that's the news crew. GHSA guy is rocking him.
I'm going to assume there must be some type of issue with what there is allowed to be broadcast, as the GHSA official in a very odd scene has like a big placard that says GHSA on it and following the cameraman around to block him recording the E.C.I. Bulldogs right now. So not sure exactly what that is all about, but I'm sure some type of issue
permissions.
some type of copywriting issue that the GHSA and their broadcast probably owns the rights to this right now. And that was a local newscaster. I couldn't see the station that he was from. Walks dejectedly off the field. So back to the baseball. E.C.I. presented with his runner-up trophies as Charlton is now out being presented with their state championship trophy, raising it in front of their crowd to raucous cheers.
Kudos to that team, Brandon. Kudos to the Charlton County Indians.
They know what we're feeling right now. They were in this same position last year, and they got beat by the Metter Tigers 2-0. And so they know exactly where we're at. And they're where we want to be. This was a great E.C.I. baseball team. Hats off to the seniors, Bryce Kearson, Lawson Mercer, P.J. Farnham, and Jacob Durden. Great careers. 3 of them on the football field. All 4 of them on the baseball field. 3 of the 4 are going on to play football or baseball at the next level, so we wish them luck. Certainly expecting big things from the E.C.I. Bulldogs next year. Huge shoes to fill, especially on the pitching department. Going to expect big things from Andrew Chalkley, Charlie Rayberg, Hudson Henry, James Parker, and Jackson Kennedy will be the pitching staff for next year, so we'll be in capable hands, but losing some big bats, some big arms, but the future is bright as the E.C.I. Bulldogs are loaded up and down. Each class, I know, at least going into the middle school ages. So that's going to wrap it up. E.C.I. loses 5-0. We got out hit 8-4. We left 6 walks given up by E.C.I., only 2 earned by E.C.I. We struck out 10 times to their 2. We left 6 on, they left 6 on. Great season for the E.C.I. Bulldogs. I couldn't be more proud to be an E.C.I. Bulldog in the class of 96. We just came up one game short for winning it all.
Charlton County, a very well-coached team. You know, I would say they definitely deserve this trophy.
Yes, they do. Outstanding job for Charlton County. Timmy, you want to thank our sponsors one last time?
Yeah, we want to thank Chapman Funeral Home, Durden Banking Company, Stitch and Print, Mercer Timber Management, Patriot Gas, Emanuel County, Georgia Farm Bureau Agent Greg Johnson, Yeomans and Associates, Youngblood Oil, and CBS Insurance.
Thank you to our sponsors. Thank you, Timmy, for organizing this. Thank you, Warren Oliver, for helping keep the stats for us.
Brandon, it's been a pleasure. You know, what is it, the last 4 weeks running
This
around
is
the
the fifth
state.
round, so yeah, I guess 5 weeks. We didn't have to travel quite as much as we did last year, being a 1 seed, thankfully. But certainly enjoy bringing the games to those of you that can't be here in person. We appreciate all the positive feedback. But that's going to wrap it up for the E.C.I. Bulldogs state runner-ups for the second time in 8 years. Program is strong. Head coach Brooks Collins, outstanding job. Assistant coaches Chad Harper and Caleb Pressey have done a great job with these guys. Proud to be an E.C.I. Bulldog. And that's going to be a wrap from Statesboro, Georgia. E.C.I. loses 5-0. We will see you guys next year.